Oh, wow. Wow. Now, this is interesting. This is the first time. Interesting indeed. What day is it today? Is today Thursday? Today is indeed the day of the Thurs. You guys can't see this, but OBS has updated and it has YouTube integrated in it. So I technically don't need like OBS and a tab for YouTube open now. Though I still can't see the chat. I can only see like, the basic information, like the name of the stream, the chat rate, concurrent viewers, and the connection to the stream. But that is interesting. Anyways. We be here, oh my goodness, Peanut Butter 64! How is it going, my brother? How's it going? It has been quite a while. But we are here. Botrix has joined, correctly joined the channel. I don't know what Botrix is. I'm really hoping that's a bot from YouTube, because I don't remember adding any bot called Botrix. Though, I don't mind having a bot there. Truly has been a while. Have you been, my good sir? It's been a while since I've streamed as well. I think it's been like 2 weeks, actually. I mean, maybe 3. I think it's been 3. The last time I streamed, it was a Fortnite stream. Bot-Riz. Fernando Strongbottom, nice to see you as well. Caveman, nice to see you. If you guys can't tell, next week is Thanksgiving. Not only is it Thanksgiving, it's my birthday as well, but it's Thanksgiving, so that means it's Thanksgiving break. So that means y'all boys gonna be streaming. You see, my school does it a little bit weird where so we don't have a fall break. Our fall break and our Thanksgiving break are one what's it called? One holiday break, and then we go back for a week of school, and then school ends the first week of December. I honestly really like that, I'm not gonna lie. Let me see, bro. I got my girlfriend playing KH1 right now. She's like, you're winning in life. How's she liking the game? I hopefully will one day get my significant other to play a Kingdom Hearts game, though the issue is I don't think she would like want to play it all in one sitting. I would try and make her play in one sitting. She probably wouldn't. But anyways, do you remember my my alt account? Enderman's cool. I do. My goodness, I do remember. Oh my god, dude, you were the peak. Oh my god, you were a peak at one point. You were the peak. I remember you in Open Cage as well. Oh my god, it's so much fun. I can't wait to play Chain of Memories and meet Axel. Oh my god. Oh, you're making... Wait. Are you doing a chronological... No, you're not doing chronological. Are you doing release order? Did Chain of Memories come out yet next? Yeah, it did. After Chain, it's Cage 2. And then after Cage 2, it's 358, I want to say. Maybe Recoded. I'm a little fuzzy on the exact order of everything. Have you tried the Nobody May Cry mod? I have not, though I've heard amazing things and I've seen nothing but amazing things. That mod... So, let me explain this real quick. At one point, right, when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, Kingdom Hearts 2 modding was ahead. I think about a year and a half after Kingdom Hearts 3 came out on PC, it surpassed Kingdom Hearts 2 modding on PC and Kingdom Hearts 2 modding in general. And then, out of nowhere, this mod comes out and blows everything out of the water. Because it shows you how modding for Kingdom Hearts 2 is still, like, pretty fucking crazy. I've got her doing release order, but we're doing days before 2. Okay. I like that. I like those small changes. Why not... Wait, wouldn't you also have to do don't make her play Chain of Memories. There's no point. It's basically just Kingdom Hearts 1 again with a little bit of story. Just make her watch the fucking the actual cutscenes. Ooh, no. Ooh, wait. If you're making her do 358 first, you should do 358 and then Recoded. Because she's gonna have that connection to all those characters first. Wait, no, don't make her play. Don't make her play that, dude. I've played every Kingdom Hearts game except for that game. I've played 358, I've played Recoded, I've played DDD on the DS. I've played all of except for that one because it's just such a bad game. It's so miserable. I hate it so much. Damn. I've been chain of memories. I can't see your chat. I have that annoying fucking red heart in the bottom right corner. Why? I am the streamer. Why am I able to fucking hit the button? Why do I need the button? Okay, someone chatted so I can see. I've been Chain of Memories 3 times. I like that game. Okay, but I hate it. It's so miserable. I know it's fun if you get around the learning curve, but I'm not doing that. Hey, Yuzul, how's it going? Get an emulator and let her play 358. Yo, you see, 358 is actually fun if you play on beginner mode and, like, you know, have a shit ton of health. I have the physical copy of Days, but I can't find it right now. Whoa. What do you mean the physical copy? Like for the PlayStation 2? Are you making her play the originals? You're not letting her play 1.5 plus 2.5? Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. To this day. All this Kingdom Hearts talk has made me long. Oh my god, I'm looking at that Aqua. I really want to replay 0.2. 0.2 is my feel-good game. It's because you can beat it in one sitting. It's 4 hours long if you don't know what you're doing. It's realistically like an hour and a half to 2 hours long if you know what you're doing. And if you, like, you know, low-key skip the boring cutscenes. But, man. Oh, you said physical copy of Days. Okay, not Rechain. Okay, yeah. Sorry, that's my mistake. Again, the heart, I don't know how to, like, convey this to you, but on PC, for some reason, on the stream view on YouTube, the heart takes, like, 1/3 of the bottom right corner, and that's the same area where the chats are, so I can't fucking see that shit. But, yeah, no. I think you should. Listen, Days is a fun game, but it's a long game. Because it's all text-based, and it's also a pretty fucking slow game. I think it takes about, like, 8 hours to maybe beat that game. And I don't know, are you trying to make her enjoy the process? Or are you trying to, like, let her take her time? Because for me, fuck that shit. Nah. Whoever I'm making play Kingdom Hearts is getting to Kingdom Hearts 3 as fast as possible. Because I know for a fact that they're going to get bored midway through. I played Recoded 4 times. You see, I think I've played Recoded once. You see, this is how far back I remember. I remember them selling Recoded, the 3DS game, right? No, not even 3DS. The DS game at fucking Target. Back when 1.5 first came out for the PS3. And I was like, yo, I really want to get this. I flip it back. I see it's like side scroller. And I'm like, yo, fuck that. Side scroller? Get the fuck out of here. Little did I know, it was like one of the best fucking DS games. Like DS Kingdom Hearts games. And I probably should have done it. Days is very slow, but it makes KH2 way better if you have all the lore. Yeah, so just make her watch the movie. Make her watch the fucking movie. No, man, she wants to do everything. Right now, she still wants to get the ultimate weapon. Dude. Don't let... That's a waste of time. She doesn't realize that she has 8 games ahead of her. She doesn't realize she has to play BBS. She doesn't know this. No, bro, because the best is Dream Drop Distance. Just KH1 with better movement. Pets... Okay, but But in terms of DS games, Recoded. Oh no, I keep forgetting that 358 is also a DS game. Ooh. I think the order goes 358 Recoded, Dream Drop Distance. No, Dream Drop Distance then Recoded. Yeah, Recoded might actually be the worst game out of the bunch. I don't know why I said it was the better of the bunch. I mean, regardless, they're fucking DS games. They're all Loki shit. Poo poo cock. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. This has put me in such a mood to like... First of all, is it weird how it's not cold? This winter has not been cold, bruh. I love wintertime because it's freezing. I go out, I have to wear a light jacket, and it's like... Why am I low-key sweating if I walk for more than like 10 minutes in the sun? Why am I low-key sweating? I want to be freezing cold. I want to have a hoodie. I want to have a long sleeve shirt, a hoodie, and a thick, puffy, thick jacket. And I want to be able to see my breath when I breathe out. It's fucking November. Maybe I'm like a little too ahead. Maybe it's like more end December, beginning of January where my headspace is at, but it's like, I don't know, man. I want it to be cold again, especially with OG Fortnite, bruh. I want it to be cold again. I just want to be a child for like 5 minutes again. It's kind of weird. Speaking of Fortnite, you can vote for the motherfucking Game Awards in Fortnite. What the hell? This is what Facebook has been trying to do. You know what I mean? Now she knows she just doesn't understand what she's in for yet. She just doesn't understand the grind that it takes to 100% these games. That's exactly why I think, like, she should just play through all of them and just 100% them slowly. Because, like, to 100%, don't you have to beat everything in critical mode? Or is that, like, am I making that up? Recoded was pretty nice, but too long. I agree with that. Damn it, it ain't even December yet. Chill, bro. The second it turns November, on October, it was colder on Halloween than it is today, bruh. Oh my god. Can we talk about the Game Awards? We had a really good conversation, Caveman, about the Game Awards, and I'm not gonna lie, man. I've been seeing more and more takes be posted on Twitter. And it's like, the only games, there's 4, right? There's 4 nominations. Resident Evil 4, Mario. Why are those the only 2 I can think of? Spider-Man. Shit, what was the... Oh, Baldur's Gate 4. I don't know, maybe there's a 5th one, but regardless, I feel like the only 2 that shouldn't be there, Mario should not be on there. Mario should not be considered Game of the Year. Fantastic game. It could be a 10 out of 10. It could have a 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, for all I care. But it's just, you can't consider that it's like a overall, all-around Game of the Year. Especially when it came out so soon. But then, the argument is like, oh, but Spider-Man came out so soon. Yeah, that's a game. It's not a Mario game. Nintendo could take a Sorry, the song caught me off guard. The beginning riff made me think of... I don't know the name of the song, but I was like, wait, what the... Why is that song playing right now? But, Nintendo could take a shit... digitally imprint it into a cartridge, mass produce 60,000 copies of it, call it Mario 4, and it would make millions because it's Mario. We've had a billion 2D Mario games. How's this one Game of the Year material? And again, is it a good game? Yes, I've been having a blast playing that game. But how can you compare... Let's level the playing field, right? Baldur's Gate 4. Baldur's Gate. I don't know which number. It's like a fantastic game. I have not seen a single clip. I've only seen screenshots. I don't know anything about that game other than that it's a fantastic game and it's turn-based, right? You're saying that that game that is being considered this year's Elden Ring is neck and neck with Mario? Like, come on. Come on. Resident Evil 4 doesn't even stand a chance because it's like, it's great. Again, I personally think that game is a solid 8, you know? But it's so painfully like average, but not in a negative way where it's like, oh, this is like, you know, just hitting check marks, because it's not. It has a decent story. It has a great story. I don't know why I said decent. Gameplay is fun. Graphics are fine, right? But it's like, what is it about this game that's like, other than Resident Evil, other than that aspect of it, like what does this game bring to the table? If you had called it not Resident Evil 4, but had everything be the same, would it be good? Probably not. People would probably take a shit on it. But then again, Resident Evil 2 got nominated. And again, they're good games, but it's like, when Resident Evil 2 got nominated that year, I forgot, maybe that was like 2 years ago, there weren't this many good games in the pool of games to select. This year has had so many games. It's been crazy. Like this year is the definitive first year out of the pandemic in terms of game development. Like, everything has finally come out. Everything that came out during the pandemic was being made before. We went 2 or 3 years with garbage. The PlayStation 5 came out with no games. Xbox hasn't had games since the Xbox One. And it's finally gotten to a point where it's like, okay, the games that have been developed over COVID and after COVID are finally coming out. Like the day before. Oh, shit. Sorry, I dropped the ear tip of my earbud. Speaking of earbuds, PlayStation 5 earbuds. I am an avid earbud user. I don't like headphones. I used to love headphones, but ironically, during COVID, when I was like wearing headphones 24/7, there was a divot in my hair, and like I couldn't take it out. Like it was like a cowlick. You know what I'm talking about. And I got really tired of that, so I started wearing earbuds, and I've gotten used to earbuds, and I just like them better. You know, low profile, not really in the way. Can take him off easy, you know. Don't take too much space either. So when the PlayStation 5 came out, I was really considering getting the headphones, but I was like, nah, man, like, fuck the headphones. The headphones they make are shit. This looks nice, but like, fuck it. I'll just keep using the earbuds I have wired, right? But now they're coming out with actual earbuds, and it's like, okay, let's go. Like, I have like a PlayStation 5 earbud where I can just put it in my ear and it automatically connects. I don't gotta go through like a fucking hold the button, try to pair it. You know, I don't think you can even use normal Bluetooth with PlayStation 5. But I'm excited for that, and I think they came out with a redesign for the headphones too. It looks nice. It looks nice. Thoughts on the Missing Link trailer? Missing Link. The new characters. I'm excited for the game's story. I don't know if they're going to do what they did with Union Cross, where it's going to be 10 years in the making. I really don't know what their plans are. Because I think what happened with Union Cross is, like, originally they made it for a gacha game. But then people started playing it literally, like legit. And then they realized, okay, then Nomura became Nomura. And he was like, okay, wait, I need to canonize this game. So I think, like, halfway into it is when the production caught up to the story he was writing. And that's where everything started picking up, and it became like a legit game. But this time, he's already doing that from the get-go. So I think the lifespan of this game is probably going to be 3 to 5 years. Story is going to be really good, I think. I really like the new characters they showed. Gameplay, I think, is going to be garbage. The Pokemon Go aspect of it is going to be garbage. Graphics look nice. But I mean, I'm obviously going to play. I have not The only gacha game that has actually caught me is Union Cross. Every other gacha game has never really gotcha'd me. You know what I mean? I'm so excited for Missing Link. Might be able to revive the Discord if we have the alliance. Exactly, bro. I'm really excited of that aspect of it. You know, the community and the story. I'm not really excited for the gacha. I'm not really excited for the stupid mechanics they're gonna have. Like, you're gonna have to walk in real life to transfer that to energy in the game to walk not in real life. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, they're gonna make it like Pokemon Go, where you, like, when you walk, your character walks, but if you're at home and you want to walk without physically walking, when you walk, it's gonna turn into like an energy, and you can use that energy to just control, like, you know, a joystick on the screen to move, which I think is gonna be annoying, because they're gonna really make a fucking event on the other side of the earth, and I'm gonna have to walk it, you know. You know what I mean? But I'm excited for the medals. Well, actually, the little figures, the statues, they look like shit. The little icons they had look like shit. Oh my god, like Aladdin and shit looks garbage. I saw someone on Twitter say, like, it looks like they literally dragged the models, the PS2 models, into Unreal Engine and just took a screenshot. And I personally agree, and I think that's exactly I think that's exactly what they did. But I'm glad it's 3D. I didn't really like the 2D aspect of Union Cross. Plus, there was like only 3 people in the world who knew how to use whatever engine or software that was to make Union Cross, which is why the cutscenes were so, like, it took so long to make them, because only 2 people know how. Baba boy, baba boy, baba boy, baba boy. Update: girlfriend is finding Chernabog. Who's that? What is that? Dude, I played Kingdom Hearts 1 once. Baba boy. Baba boy. Okay, yeah. Wait, going back to the Game Awards. Do I think Final Fantasy should have been on it? Yes. It should have replaced Mario. Do I think anything should have replaced Resident Evil 4? What other games? Like, Octopath Traveler. Okay, I saw people... I couldn't tell if people were being serious when they were saying this, but they were like, Octopath Traveler isn't Game of the Year? Oh, well. You're telling me Octopath... I thought they were being ironic. They weren't. They were being serious, and I was like, okay, Octopath Traveler. It's a good game, but it's like the same argument you would make for Mario. Why would you, like, at least for me, the argument I make for Mario is the argument I make for Octopath Traveler 2. Then again, I think Octopath Traveler 1 was nominated for Game of the Year whenever it came out. And then again, this goes back to my other argument of how motherfucking whenever the first version, like the first initial release of these games came out, there were no other games. The only reason they were part of Game of the Year is because there were no other fucking games to put in that category that came out. KH1 is peak Kingdom Hearts. Okay, I don't know about that. You see, I think I've played Kingdom Hearts 2 around 4 times. Kingdom Hearts 1 maybe once. No, sorry, maybe twice. And Kingdom Hearts 3, like... Dude, PlayStation 5 tells me that I played Kingdom Hearts 3 for 850 hours. And I was like, there's no fucking way that's right. Then I realized, oh no, if I take the amount of hours on each of my saves and add them up and, like, add an additional 2 hours to each for, like, time lost by, not saving or something. Yeah, no, that's a maybe it's correct. Maybe it may be correct. But yeah, overall, I mean, I wonder, you can vote for the Game Awards in Fortnite, but can you watch the Game Awards in Fortnite? Because that would be, I'd be playing Fortnite, bro. Fortnite, oh my god. unironically low-key fun. You know, I'm thinking of Resident Evil 4. I realized I never beat the DLC. I think I'm almost done with it. I got like 3 more chapters left. I should probably do that at one point this week. Hopefully. Love that show. Still gotta finish season 2 after I finish Black Clover. Are you talking about Devil of the Shield? Rising of the Shield Hero? Because it's really good. Season 2 is alright. Season 3 is great. I'm liking it so far. It's one of the only shows I've actually been like caught up with in terms of anime. In terms of shows in general, Loki, oh my god. Peak MCU right there. I don't think I've seen a show with that high of a not that high of a production, but that high of a quality ending before. Because every other show looks like they run out of budget by the end of it. You need to get on that right now, Caveman. It's honestly, like, Loki Season 1 was a 10 out of 10 for me. Loki Season 2 was a 9 out of 10. But the finale for both was a 10 out of 10. Season 2 had a really big dip. It got really boring, like, in the middle of it. But that's because of what they were leading to. It's just I feel like they could have done it a little bit better in terms of, like, you know, building the suspense, I guess. True Peak said about the voice actor dying. The voice actor for who in Shield Hero? The main character? Ain't no way. You gotta be specific. You can't say the voice actor. I'm hyped about watching Invincible. Dude, I'm very much liking Invincible so far. They're adding Invincible skins in Fortnite. So I will be purchasing. Oh my god. Fortnite is a gacha game. But there's no pulls. Oh my god. They've cracked the code. They just give you what you want for the money. That's crazy. Wait, Naofumi's voice actor died in the dub or the sub? Could you know anything about what's coming up in Invincible? Yes. Yes? I know that they've already delved into, like, the multiverse, right? I know at one point in the comics, he fucking, there's a crossover with Marvel, shit like that, but I actually don't know what's coming up. There's like 3 or 4 things that may be coming up. The dub voice actor died? That's crazy. That's sad. I watch majority of my shows in sub. Not many shows in dub. I feel like the only show I've watched recently in dub is nothing. As someone who's read all the comics, season 2 will be wild, but is that season 3? Yeah, that season 3 will be insane. Isn't it true, like, in the entire story, because the story is done, these comics are old, right? The entire story, I feel like the first season is less than a third. I know all the spoilers, though, Caveman. If you ever want to have a conversation about this, like, I know all the spoilers. I know everything that happens up to a certain point. Like, I don't know how it ends. Actually, I do know how it ends. And okay, it's not spoilers like I went and searched for it, and it's not spoilers as if someone spoiled it for me. What happened was, like, back when, like, season 1 finished, and back when season 2 first started coming back, like, people started talking about it, a bunch of people were posting just the entire comics on TikTok as slideshows, and I would read the whole thing. And I just picked it up at one point, like, at the very end, and then at one point, you know, where season 2 is, you know? The first season is the first 12 issues of 144. Yeah, that. I'm glad they're doing this with, like, care and love. And I'm glad it's animated, because animation lets you do a lot more than, like, 3D animation doesn't. Well, 3D animation, obviously, you have more capabilities, right? 3D Omni-Man in Mortal Kombat 1 looks amazing. Though, production costs, and plus like the 2D animation fits the 2D art style of the comic books better. I'm glad they didn't do live action, because they would never finish that story in live action without botching it completely. The Boys is a perfect example. It's like they're doing a great job. I don't know where they are in the story. I think The Boys is based on a comic book, but the biggest issue is like they can't keep doing it forever. If it is a long story, they can't keep doing it forever. Oh my god, the Marvel crossover is where we are in the show. If they do it, it would be this season. Wait, it's so crazy to me that they started the multiversal stuff so early into the show. That's so interesting. The concept of multiverses has been around for such a long time, but it's like cinema and media just now has caught up to it. It's because they were prepping us for it. They were, oh my god, is that Joe? Is that Joe? Was that Joe just now on the slideshow? Oh man. Oh my god, someone connected the PlayStation Portal to their Wi-Fi, and their Xfinity Wi-Fi notified them that a new Sony Xperia phone is connected. That's wild. That's what happens when, you know, you're a big tech company and you have a shit ton of tech. You just reuse parts. The battery in the Pro controller for Nintendo Switches are the 3DS batteries, actually. I've read all of the Boys comics, and next season should have been the last one. They're milking it now, and it's a bummer. Well, here's the thing, Caveman. They are doing live action, so it's like, are they milking it, or are they doing it so they can get more production and make more money? You know what I mean? It sucks that they're milking it, but it's like, this wouldn't have happened. Yeah, you're right. It is a bummer. It wouldn't have happened if it was like a comic show, you know, like a cartoon. And I was going to say, like, you know, Marvel has a shit ton of like 2D shows, but the reason they don't really do as good is because they're targeted towards kids, but Invincible is not. Invincible is not targeted towards kids whatsoever, which is to its benefit, I think. For sure, for sure. I'm gonna take a quick water break. If I know anything about the comics, they only have enough story left for a single season. The fact that they want to do at least a few more seasons is kind of absurd. Well, how many episodes do they do a season? I hope they don't add anything. I hope they don't change the story. As long as I don't really care. Excuse me. As long as the overall original story remains untouched, I don't give a shit. If they start switching shit, like Gen V, that's all original, isn't it? Or is that also a side comic as well? Because if not, then I know for a fact that they're going to start creating their own side content stories, you know? Their own sideshows, spin-offs. But that's going to cause, like, they're going to also do stuff to incorporate it into the main show, which is why they're gonna make it a few more seasons, quote unquote. But I don't want it to be like that, because the actors are gonna, like, you know, change. They're not gonna look the same. That's one thing I really noticed with Tom Hiddleston, I believe is his name, Loki's actor. It's like he looks great. I don't know how old he is. He's maybe in his 40s. He looks great, but they showed a flashback to like Thor 1, and I was like, bro. This guy is aged, obviously, but it like at the end of the day, they're people, they're actors. You know, he's been doing this role for 14 years. That clip they showed was him 14 years ago. What are they gonna do? Keep him for another 14 years? I don't think they should do that. They already made a ton of new stuff. The Gen V show was based off of one group of soups that Huey and Butcher killed. Never should have been an entire season. Wait, I thought Gen V was its own... It's not a Are you saying like a season of its own show? I didn't know Butcher and Huey were in that show. I thought it was all original characters. I know Homelander was in it. Homelander. I'm really liking, though, like, these comic book stories that aren't DC or Marvel related. Like the original ones. They're original. And they're getting, like, media coverage. I'm really enjoying that. Omni-Man and Homelander are basically just Superman if they were bad. If he was bad, right? And it's like, they took two very different takes on it. Isn't that weird? You know what I mean? Two very different takes. But overall, same concept. And I really like that. I really like that. Do you guys think that the PlayStation Portal is worth it? I don't know. I'm contemplating. I'm considering. I can't decide. I'm not gonna get it anytime soon. I'm never gonna get it. But the thing is, like, everyone was talking shit. Talking caca-poo-poo about it, right? And I was like, okay, let me see if there's any available. I may want to pick one up. You know, maybe for myself, maybe for my brother for Christmas. Tell me why it's sold out everywhere, bruh. Everywhere. Yuzul hit me with a no. It just straight up no. Not worth it. No evidence, no criticisms, just no. Okay. That makes sense to me. I get what they're trying to do, but I think our phones, PS Vitas, and Sony phones can all do the same thing, can't they? But it's like, okay, just have a dedicated device to it. It just sucks that you can't download, you can't even digitally download games to it. That's the one part that really sucks. I really wish that you would have been able to download like PS4 games on it, let it run PS4 games. At the end of the day, you see, handhelds back in the day were their own, you know, their own hardware, their own software, their own language. Everything was native to itself. It was all its own small ecosystem. Nowadays, everything's just a fucking PC. It's just technology has gotten that good that it's basically just a PC that's handheld. Right? The Nintendo Switch is a good example where it's like, okay, it's still its own thing, but all these handheld PCs, the reason Sony made it is because they want to be a part of that market, which makes sense. But the thing is, it's literally just an Android tablet with PlayStation 5 controllers on the left and right of it. It's already on sale as well. So, I mean, do they think it's going to do good? I mean, it's already sold out, so they've made their money. My point was that in the original comic, the whole X-Men spin-off arc was just an arc to get Huey used to killing soups. I don't think they're in the show, but it shouldn't have been a show. Okay, I get what you mean. Welcome to capitalism, caveman, where everything is about making money, and money is the only thing that is worth making. I don't know. Sideshows and shit never hurt, because they always end up just getting canceled if they're bad, and it doesn't affect the main show, but then it puts a nice smear of shit over the main show's name. It's like, okay, you made a spin-off and now it's canceled, what's gonna happen to the main one? You know, like, overall, it just, I get what you mean. It depends on how good it is. You never know. Oh shit, I just hit my mic. That's my mistake. Oops. trying to see. There was another show. No, another movie. The Marvels. Oh my god, the MCU's in shambles. I'm not gonna lie. They're just doing the motions. Oh, I hit my mic again. They're just doing the motions of making a movie. They're not making movies anymore. They're just doing the motions. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and Loki have been the only good things that came out of Marvel this year. Ant-Man was dog shit. The Marvels was dog shit from its conception. Is that the only movies that fucking came out? Those 4 or 5 projects I listed? That's crazy. Every director of the Avengers movies left. I don't know. DC is also still in shambles. Oh my god, Kill the Justice League, the game, Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, looks like dog shit. I mean, it looks nice. It doesn't look fun. It doesn't look like it's like a good story. It doesn't look like you're gonna sit down and enjoy playing it because it's just gonna be a live action microtransaction based game. I hate that they completely ruined the universe of the Arkham Asylum games, Dark Knight. I don't know. Now me personally, I've never played those games, but it's like I know how good they are. I know how like they made an entire trilogy about Batman, right? And then the next game they made after that was a Suicide Squad game where all the heroes are fucking infected and you need to kill them. Because I personally think they're gonna kill all the heroes. I don't think they're gonna be like, oh, we have to save them. We have to make a cure. We're gonna have to save them. No, I think they're gonna kill all of them. Because that's in the name of the title. So jokes on them. That's exactly what's gonna happen. But it's like, are you really like you just destroyed the entire universe of that game, which kind of sucks. Kind of sucks indeed. I am excited to see what other games and stuff are going to be announced and shown off at the Game Awards. I'm also excited for GTA 6, of course. I can't wait to not have to ask my mom to buy that game and not have the cashier explain to my mom what the game is. Because I didn't have to do that in the first place. I just used my brother's copy. He had to go through that. So that's nice. But yeah, the overall, I mean, I gotta catch up on my games. I beat Spider-Man 2, but I didn't 100% it. I have 11 trophies out of 42. I gotta do all that side content, and I don't want to, because every time I boot up the game, I'm playing as Miles with his Miles Morales 1-of-1 original, and I immediately get pissed off and I close the game, and then I open Alan Wake 2, and it's like I sit down and I'm like, dude, this is a long game. I don't have the fucking balls to play. Not even balls. It's like I don't feel like playing this game right now. So then I don't. And I think I'm probably going to start legit playing Alan Wake 2 soon because I've heard amazing things. Oh, Alan Wake 2 is the other nominee. There's 5 nominees total. Alan Wake 2, I 100% understand. It is by far Alan Wake, the first one. Obviously, the remastered is what I played, but same thing. Fantastic game. Like one of the best story games I've ever fucking played. Gameplay, complete dog shit. Dookie poop fart. I only like the flashlight and putting it on the dark shadow guys, making their shadow disappear. That's the funnest part. I still haven't done. I haven't even finished like the quote unquote tutorial of the game yet for the second one. But I'm very excited to finish playing. My brother's way ahead of me. And I still don't think my brother has gotten to a part where a lot of people, especially a lot of reviewers, have said it is like the pinnacle of like art and gaming. And it's like, what the fuck happens? What is going on? What will happen in this game that is this crazy? Is it you playing as 8 different versions of the main character at the same time? Is it a visual thing? Like, is it just that visually pleasing? Is it a gameplay thing? I'm so excited. This, for some reason, made me think about that new Avatar show coming out. Speaking of, like, visually pleasing and everything. Visually, this Avatar show looks amazing. I think that they're going to do a phenomenal job. I think they're going to do all 4 books. They chose the perfect actors because the actors are going to be able to grow with the role. Because by the time Aang was young as balls in book 1. Book 2, you could see him, like, he was still young, but you could see that he grew up a little. By book 3, was it only 3? Oh, there was only 3. There wasn't a 4th season. By book 3, he was grown up. I can't believe they never made a book 4 air. Wow. Maybe that's what they're doing, because I heard the animated cartoon was getting a 4th season as well. Either its own spin-off series, or it's going to be a part of, like, the Avatar The Last Airbender, and it's going to be season 4, book 4 air. Legend of Korra pisses me off. I don't like how they killed Aang. I don't like how they killed him. I don't like how they treated season 1 as if it was... Nickelodeon kind of fucked them. They were like, okay, you get 1 season. Okay. So we're obviously going to make an entire enclosed story in 1 season. And they did. It was beautiful. It was fantastic. Oh, by the way, we're going to give you 2 more seasons so you can do 3 seasons like the original series. What? What do you mean? We already finished. We finished the story. It's done. Everyone grew. Everyone learned everything, you know? Since, like, we made everything make sense for 1 season. Now we're making it 3? Maybe it was 4, I don't remember. But then, oh my god. Oh my god, you're telling me all the connections to the past Avatar are gone. They're all gone. They're all dead. They're gone. They're dead for real now. There's no more connection. Aang, you can't see him. He's dead. Korra is the only Avatar. Bruh. No. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. I know there's hella stories afterwards. Just like how there's hella stories after the original series. But in form of comics. And I've heard I've heard and seen that they're like the most amazing stories. And it's like, why couldn't they have made these amazing stories a part of the show? Why do they have to do like such boring or like predictable or stupid things for the show, man? Come on. There was one other show. There was like one other thing that was getting a show that wasn't Avatar. It was I wonder what it was. It was, I believe... Nah, I totally forgot. I'm blanking. Regardless, I mean, everything coming out is good. It's welcome. Didn't they make... Yeah. No, I forgot. I still can't remember. But overall, everything be chillin'. And she's been getting her ass kicked by Chernobyl. I don't remember what boss that was, bro. Is that like the second to last? Oh, that is the second to last boss before Ansem. Ansem time. Tell me how she likes that ending, bro. I can't believe Kingdom Hearts 1, the first fucking game, ended on a cliffhanger, basically. Not knowing what would happen at the end. You know, in terms of like, will we get a sequel, will we not? Namora didn't know himself, but he was like, fuck it. Open-ended. It would have been crazy if Kingdom Hearts would have been one of those, like, mid 2000s, early 2000s games that it just never picked up, and it only stayed the one game. I can think of hella games like that. I can't name any of them because I can't remember the names. But I like when you look at the catalog of games for the PS1 and PS2, well, mainly the PS2. Like there's so many examples of that exact situation. All right, how long have we been going for? We've been going for 50 minutes. I don't know if I can make it 10 more minutes. I may be slowly bringing it to a wrap here. I just noticed that, you know, it wasn't too late. I could probably start something up, maybe get some words out there before bringing it in and finishing Resident Evil 4 at some point next week, possibly tomorrow. Who knows? We shall see. Eventually, at one point, I'll probably also, I don't know, post a video or something about something. Oh yeah, there was one really good brain teaser. It was a Union Cross theory. Very good production. Very good video. I really liked that video. It was, you see, what I'm noticing more recently is like I really like starting long videos and watching them over a course of like a day or two, maybe a week. Like, I'm not even capping. There was one video, it was this guy's game collection. He's a relatively older gentleman. He has a huge game collection for like every console known to man. 8-hour video. 8 hours. He recorded at 8. No, it wasn't 8 hours. It was not. I take that back. It was not 8 hours. I think it was more like 2 hours. Let me trying to find this video. Okay, yeah. It was not 8 hours. Okay, I take that back. It was 2 hours and 40 minutes. 2 hours and 40 minutes. I watched that shit over the course of a week, and it was like so nice because I was like, okay, cool. Like, I don't have to finish this now because it's so long. I'll just finish it and move on. I love that. So I don't know. Maybe I'll make a 5-hour video, 8-hour video, 10-hour video, and I'll post it in like 3-4 months. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm trying to read books at college. It's taking weeks. Wait, read. Okay, yeah, read books. Why? Why are you trying to read a book, bruh? Go watch the movie. Go watch the movie. Read the Spark Notes. Why are you trying to read? What is going on? You know, I need one thing to happen soon. I need a game to come out that is like able to be consistently replayed. And not like single player story. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking like a Call of Duty style, like basically what Fortnite is right now. It's because like I don't want to only ever play Fortnite. I just want a good game to be able to like, you know, either sit down and play alone. Like, I don't play Fortnite alone, so it's annoying. So it's like, okay, it's nice to have single player games to play on my own. But it's like when I finish those games, when no one's on to play Fortnite, what the fuck am I gonna be doing? There's nothing to do. So I need a game to come out that can do best of both worlds. That's what The Last of Us, you know, The Last of Us multiplayer game that was gonna come out. I was gonna treat that game as, okay, I can play this with friends if I want to, or I can play it alone, because it's like, you know, it's coming off of a single player game. It has really good graphics, really good gameplay. You know, that's the only good thing about that game. Last of Us Part 2 is a garbage game. I hate that game. That game is not good. I don't believe you, and I don't respect your opinion if you say it's a good game. But I was so excited for the multiplayer game, and it got shelved. Are you fucking kidding me? Bungie shelved it. Bungie is, quote-unquote, the best live-action, live-service game developer out there. They got one game. That's Destiny 2. That's all they have. That's not a big portfolio. That's like saying Let's say a random company created Fortnite. Let's say Epic Games didn't. Let's say Jimmy John's, Long John's boy made Fortnite and it became super. Oh, this is a perfect example. Fall Guys. Fall Guys was made by a fucking small ass studio, right? It was the game. They sold it, right? They made their money. So you're telling me the next game they're gonna make is gonna be the game? Fuck no, I don't think they made a game. They've been making. I think they sold themselves as well when they sold Fall Guys, and they've been working on Fall Guys since. That's all they'll ever be. Bungie, I don't know. Bungie been doing weird shit. They a shit ton of layoffs. They laid off like people from back in the Halo days, and it's like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like I'm talking about old people that were gonna like retire, and they did that thing where like so when you get fired, right? I read this, or I heard it, watched a video about it. It was like when you get fired, your benefits last for that month, right? And then, like, benefits like health insurance and shit like that, that lasts for, like, either the rest of the year or, like, 3 months. They fired these motherfuckers 2 days before October ended, so they only had to give them 2 more days of fucking benefits. They wouldn't have to do it for the month of November. That is scummy, bruh. That is scummy. Fuck that shit. Fuck Bungie. All my homies hate Bungie. Alright, that's a wrap. If anyone wants to say anything before I get out of here, please do. I will most likely be here tomorrow. I will most likely also be here on sometime next week, but we will see. We will see. We will see what we will be doing. Yeah. Thank you for coming out, everybody. I appreciate it. I like the conversations we had. Even though I was basically talking to myself. You like books? Would you play a Jimmy John's game? It was actually Jimmy John's boy. Yeah, Jimmy John, Long John boy. I would play a game. We love you, critic. I love you, Peanut Butter 64. You all have a great night. Thank you for coming out. Play games. Have fun. We'll talk. We'll talk. I'm gonna start playing obscure games. I'm going to start playing obscure games, and I'm going to talk about them on stream. And I'm talking, like, obscure. So if you have any obscure games, let me know. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next one.